Hey there, beautiful people. It's your girl, Forever Stasha, and you are watching Catch Up with WORLMAG. You know Catch Up with WORLMAG is sponsored by Flat Cap Rum. If you didn't know, get to know. And make sure you grab yourself a bottle. You really need one in your life, all right? Okay, can we talk about today's guest? Today's guest is an all-round entertainer. I do not know how to describe this man fully. All I know, he has a voice, he has talent, he's full of characteristics, people, bugger personality. Please welcome to Catch Up with WORLMAG, the amazing Horny Pastar.
Shalom Shunde, hallelujah. Praise
Hallelujah.
the ladies. Oh, shang, shang.
Hey.
What an introduction. I feel better than myself now.
Well, you deserve it. I mean, this is what you do. Your entertainment.
Thank you.
Yeah. You've got a whole dictionary or vocabulary of your own. It's like, is it written down? Like, is...
You know, I'm planning to do an audio book, really and truly, with the Horny scripture. It's going to be called the Horny scripture.
Yeah?
Yes.
What does the church think about the horniness?
The normal church?
Yeah.
Oh, they beat me every day. They catch me. My neighbor, big up to him, Mr. Barrett, when I go to Jamaica, he says, how dare he? Because I used to go to Seventh-day Adventist church, and I broke out into the Horny church.
Yeah.
Quite so. And from there, I've been getting good feed forward and bad as well. You know what I mean? So I don't really mind. Me season to this right now, so.
Yeah, do you feel like this is your calling? The Horny church is your calling?
Well...
Or part of the calling?
Part of the calling, because you move on from, because the Horny church not really going good right now. That was 2010, 12, 13, 14, 15, you know what I mean? Now, the Horny pastor still at the work, but me I do a different kind of work. No, really. We have a thing called Men's Day, Wednesday.
Okay.
Well, enough for the young man, then we never have no father, then grow up. And you remember just now, DJ Lonnie said something, he gave a gem. That's what I'm teaching nowadays.
Okay. So it's full of a gemulation.
So I'm teaching young men how to be prepared for the kind of ladies that they marry. I heard a coach telling some young man today on the TikTok that the kind of woman that you marry, that depends on your success in life. Your success in life depends on the wife that you choose.
Okay.
That's what these young men grow up without a father, including myself. So enough things we need to know, even how to deal with women, we don't know. Nobody never taught us. We learn off the streets and we guess and we assume.
Or from songs or movies and
and sometimes songs and movies teach with things, they teach with the wrong things. Because I never see, since nowadays songs, nowadays songs not teach nobody nothing good. So you can't learn it from nowadays songs and you can't learn it from movies because that is a movie. Even with the ladies, they love movies, but they'll have Disney fantasy and then they come into the world and they want a man with this, that, but they have to check themselves and say, am I qualified for that guy? Why don't I just build with this guy until we build to reach the top instead of trying to wait at the finish line?
When you're not at finish line level yourself.
But what ladies need to know as well, if me and you have a relationship from poor, I'm a loyal man, most men are.
You think?
If me even slap a couple other girl in them glue, if me and you start from poor, when I get rich, when we, matter of fact, not even I, we get rich, you're practically own part of the riches.
Not unless you're married.
Well, let's get married then. Guys, I wouldn't want to left my woman out to the riches if she was there with me, but just imagine I work hard to get rich and all of a sudden this beautiful empress come and after I got rich.
I understand that.
I'm not interested.
I hear that.
So that's what I'm trying to teach.
But usually there's some bitterness that, you know, within a relationship. Or what if you and a woman break up and then you're successful now, you get with another woman. Would you still remember the woman that you broke up with?
If she was helping to make me get to where I'm at now, and it depends on how much time she give her the glue to, you know.
Oh, wow! So we're gonna do deductions and everything.
Man, it depends on how much time she give her the glue, and then I say, yeah,
Okay, so you have to consider a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
All right, well, fair enough. At least there's a price, a starting price, and then how she acts can tell you how much you get at the end of it.
But if you stick with me and me stick with her, I'll be 50-50 with the thing and give you money.
So what did you say it's called? Men's Wednesdays?
Men's Day Wednesday.
Men's Day Wednesday.
We have a thing called Slap and Go. I'll be coming out with the t-shirts them in the summer. I got my own printer with me buy my printing system and all these things. I'm a t-shirt them. So
yeah.
Come out with some Slap and Go t-shirt like, oh yeah, we're
Slap and Go. Okay. So on Men's Day Wednesday, you talk about relationships. But
No.
Okay.
Sorry to cut you. No, sorry, continue.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was saying you talk about relationship, but mainly it's aimed at the men, basically giving them advice on how to navigate where the female's concerned.
Yes.
Okay.
Like we tell them, say, the safest thing for a young man that is going to college and university is to live a lifestyle of slap and go.
Wow, that's what you teach them?
Yes, because if a young man has himself a girlfriend and he's going to university or college, with the temperature of young ladies, they will always get fickle and want more attention and draw you away from your schoolwork or some other guy, where the guy fall in love with her and he can't focus because she's saying, you're not showing me no attention. Then, hey, I got another boyfriend. And then his schoolwork, his focus, his everything fall apart. Mm-hmm. That might make him don't become what he was meant to be. Mm-hmm. Then she definitely won't want him. Mm-hmm. So what he needs to do is to focus on his more life. But because men need to have sex, or people need to have sex. Mm-hmm. So I advise the young man them to slap and go.
Yeah.
If you find a nice lady in the future, you work with it, but prepare. Because ladies change their mind. But when I speak like this, ladies think I despise them or hate them. No, I just learn what to expect. Most relationships that men has fall apart. Whatever be the reason. The lady move on, she find a new man, the guy's out here dying. Because guys take long to move on. Because men have less option. A woman can snap her finger and get a man. A man has to put in work. So when a man losing girlfriend, he ain't got nobody.
Yeah.
And she just gone happy.
Do you have children of college age?
Yeah, I got a daughter about 26, 27.
Yeah. Sorry, Sheldon, that must sound annoying. Yeah, go on.
I got a son. I got one son 25, one son 24, one son 16, one son 7.
Okay, so loads of sons.
I got 6 children.
2 girls, 4 boys?
Yeah.
Okay. So for your 20-odd-year-old sons, do you tell them this about the slap and go? Have they passed the slap and go stages?
Most definitely. I have one son who is an engineer. And when he was 21, his girlfriend stole £1,400 out of his bank account. She took the picture of the back and the front, and she went and shopping. But I told him long time. She stole £400 from him before.
From him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I told him, any girl will steal from you. Cut it off.
Yeah.
Next time she did it, $1,400. So I teach my sons. I know that they are young men. I was a young man like them. I make a lot of mistakes. Nobody never teach me more than so. So me, I try to teach them, and not just my sons. When I'm a son, next 23 or 24 year old son, he got himself in trouble, say a girl the other day. It's a good thing he bust the case and all these things. Say a girl, you know what I mean? So I tell my sons, call me when you meet the girl. Don't call me when the trouble starts, even though they're gonna call me when trouble starts. But I want you to call me when you meet her so I can daily conversate with you and tell you what to do when she done this, what she did. Because girls do fickle, crazy things all the time to play their man. And it's not a hate. It's we have to learn. We go to school to learn maths, English, science, social studies, geography, and all these things.
Yeah, to learn.
Nobody
taught
us about how to deal with women or what to expect. So if we just naked out in the world like some dumbass, or mother taught us, treat girls nice.
Yeah. But you can understand why they would say that you have a hatred towards women.
No, I don't understand.
Well, because since we've sat here, you've said like 98% of the things is basically women being the cause of men's problem. You know,
well,
I hear what you're saying. You might even have a point because these things do happen. We can know whether directly or indirectly, but there are also women that contribute positively to men. But we don't hear that from you.
Well, you see, because women, I try to teach women on the radio for years. I didn't just start teaching men.
Yeah.
Years upon years, 4 or 5 years, I'm teaching women. And when I go, this week I go there and teaching something. And next month, next 3 months, I'll have to teach them the same thing I taught them 3, 4 months ago.
So you think men learn quicker?
To what I am teaching, of course, I teach girls that if you want a husband, you have to act like a wife before you meet that man. You can't meet the man being just a girl, and then as you're married, you transform and start acting like a wife. Because being the talented human being that I am, I started this 20, 30 years ago. I couldn't just be the horny pastor, crazy, give me the microphone and I'm fucking, excuse my language.
Yeah.
No, 20, 30 years ago I started this. So being a wife is not just being a woman. So when I teach girls these things and say, if you slap down the place, men are going to have sex with you, but they're just going to use you. Girls don't, they get angry because maybe some of them have slapped down the place, so they think I'm pointing the finger at them. I'm just, personally, I'm saying to the younger people, because we don't mess up our life already. So to the younger heads, them, don't do what we did. We try relationship, try to work it out with ladies.
Yeah.
And we as men, we do have faults and we have sex with a lot of girls, but at the same time, we're having sex with a few girls. Our girl is not being faithful because we think these things. We only think our girl is being faithful.
What you mean, you're a proper girl?
No, any one of us girls, even my girl.
Okay.
We only think.
Or hope.
Or hope.
Right.
But they ain't being faithful. Girls having fun too, man.
Oh, so you matter of factly, they're having fun, they're not being faithful.
No, girls having fun.
Okay.
You think no girl that wastes 5 years having sex with me alone? And you're young and fresh. So many men out there and you're getting the approach, especially now that there's social media. You don't have to leave your house to get attention. In your inbox, this guy richer than me, this guy nicer than me. There's a word called hypergamy. Girls can't help but to look for the higher guy.
I really hope you change that because you know what it is. I understand what you're saying with social media and everything. It makes it so easy for people to feel like they're doing a lot. You know, like how people fake the lifestyle on social media? A lot of them fake it on social media as well. And a serious woman can see when a man approaches her in her DM, if she's into whoever she's into, that person is just another number in her DM.
All right. Ask a girl. Most girls, I don't know about yourself.
Yeah.
Let's say I meet you, I earn, let's say, 60 grand a year. I check for you. We can balance off of that with your income as well.
I love doing that. Check for you.
I really do. And then I said to you, you know what, Forever Sasha, please, could you delete your Instagram because I don't really like all the men them. You just said to me, I can't do that. I'm going to be your husband forevermore.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
In sickness
because your
and in health.
Instagram is more important than your husband.
Okay, so you know what? I've heard this question before, right? There's a few people that's been having this conversation, and I don't feel like ultimatums are the way forward in relationships, right? So that's the reason why I would say, no, I'm not deleting it. Because if the person is already uncomfortable with my social media, our relationship is a red flag already. It's not what I'm doing, it's our relationship. Because if I have my social media and you're threatened by that, what next are you going to tell me to get rid of? Stop hanging out with your friends because this one's a bit too slutty? Like, where do we stop?
It's not threatening, no. It's not threatening, no. It's about everything that be successful. The army, a business, this business here is being successful because we run under order. Anything that is not under control is out of control.
Right.
Just like a relationship, just like a business. If you're going to be successful, if you're going to protect my feelings and I'm going to protect yours, you got to listen to me on what I want. And I got to listen to you on what you want. It's not just I give you what you want and we're in a relationship.
Of course, compromise.
So I say, for this relationship to work, you need to get rid of your Instagram.
Yeah.
And that's not going to happen.
Okay, so why do you think that the Instagram is the problem in the relationship?
Because a woman with social media, she has too much options. And women don't fare well with options. They take them.
Wow! Really?
Women get the option, she's going to explore it. It might F up, but she will explore it.
I thought that was men.
We don't have the option that you have.
No, but then that's the reason why. If a girl come in your DM, you're all over it. Like,
Listen, Yeah. How much time you get DMs?
Yeah, but I'm used to it, so I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
but
not
I don't get
phased.
none.
But so when you do get it, it's right. Hit the jackpot. No.
Wait, no. We don't frighten. You see, we don't get DMs.
Yeah.
We don't. I'm a sexy man, I know this. Might have feel gray here now, but I'm a sexy man.
You know it. No, gray hair's kind of hot.
I don't get DMs. Yeah. No girl DM me and say, hey, Pastor, I want to put it on you. None. You know what I don't get either?
What?
Naked pics. You know, in WhatsApp, these I get naked pics.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody
does that anymore. That's because people are putting naked pics on the gram just like that now. Do you know what I mean?
So we as men, we can't get pum pum as you think. You gotta have clout, you gotta have a name. The normal guy when I need Horny Pastor and can chat up and girl, you better have your money.
Yeah.
And many men don't have the money to scrape on a girl, so it's hard for us to get pum pum.
What it sounds like to me is, I was having a conversation with a friend on TikTok live the other day, and she was saying something that I 100% agree with. She was saying a lot of things that I'm like, it's like you're me talking. One of the things is that she hates that a man doesn't give her a compliment as much as a lot of these guys that are on social media is giving her, right? So it connects with what you're saying now. I get it. They're going to be compliments, etc. But if you're doing what you're doing, I guarantee if that woman wants to be with you, whatever else anybody else is saying to her, it's like white knives.
You know what? You ladies always talk with the best wishes, but it just never work that way.
Okay.
Because ain't no girl, no iron girl. Because let's say now, a girl would like for me to kill her with compliments every day. Like every day, compliments. I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to get rich for us.
No, you're not doing it every day. Maybe like
she's an attention seeker.
You're not doing it every day. But imagine, she wake up, all right, she put on a nice dress and him just say, that's it. She walk out her road, 10 compliments.
Because you know
it
why?
Should start from
because them man they don't have her. When them have her,
I know, it will be the same thing.
Okay.
I get it. But at the same time, that's where we can, instead of delete the social media, you can be the social media, in-house social media.
I would like to explain something to you quickly again, that my attention will never be enough for a woman. One man attention with all the men in the world ain't gonna be enough. Really? She
Never heard that.
If WORLMAG said, then Horny Pastar said, then Punta said, she like that more than just one man saying, So she's gonna be working for all that. Even these girls that see on Instagram, 3/4 naked. Do those ladies plan to be somebody's wife in the future? I doubt that.
Of course they do.
No, they ain't gonna be nobody's wife.
A lot of them are somebody's wife.
They ain't gonna be nobody's wife. Ain't no man gonna have his wife or woman he tend to be his wife. Gyrating up herself, showing everybody are underneath
when
her
you can't 3/4 naked.
They come on in the most skimpiest things. Most girls come on the Instagram with a pussy printer thing. Then pum pum is like,
they say you can't see it.
Yeah, so which man now will want his wife? Men are very territorial creatures. No other man should see my woman naked or 3/4 naked. You think say my woman may have, me tell my woman already, say if we go to beach, there is no G-string bathsuit for you.
You're killing me.
Not that I am insecure.
Yeah, but
my woman should represent me out there. A G-string bathsuit is very unnecessary.
To push one her cheeks to get tan.
No.
She tan already.
No cheek tanning here. Do you see men walking up and down 3/4 naked, and females are the one that they say could get the word, the R word, the grape word. These things happen to females. They're scared of men, they're scared of the world, but they walk up and down to I should be able to go anywhere I want. But me nah go down the road with me 8 grand watch door. In a dirty corner, but for a good, nice, clean body shoe, I should be able to walk down a dark alley and be doing anything. I should be able to. But it's not a nice world.
Yeah.
But even these things, I can't teach my son them to trust in a woman.
I think with women being, boxed in for so long, it's like the new wave of women are like, no, hold on, I'm not having this. we're not being put in a box anymore. I feel maybe it will come full circle and there'll be a calm down, but like when you let out a teenager out of the house for the first time and just get excited.
I understand all that. However, we're gonna have fun. The men, we're gonna have fun, and the girls them will get losing because they think that being sexually liberated is something good for them. And then we're gonna get easy pum pum.
Yeah, but do you think that right? Do you think a girl posting a 3/4 naked picture on Instagram means you're going to get her vagina?
No, it doesn't mean that. But she paint a picture that she's not a wife quality. So whatever, men are very strict. You might not know this. You see, when we see a girl, when we see some girl we lose, we play the game because we want to slap you in the glue for easy. So we say, yeah, man, now listen to some boy. The boy you try to hold them back in the life, baby. Hey, do your thing, yeah, girl. That's just what you want, just baby, right? I'm not a man telling nothing.
Yeah.
Because we want to slap in your glue easy.
Yeah. But then they wouldn't wife
No
her. But
way.
They just want to have... Okay. So, so what is your definition of a wife?
A wife is a woman that is willing to play the vice president role at all times. Our man is the leader. If somebody kick the door in, who's gonna fight?
Yeah. I think that's why you get a lot of women doing what you don't like them doing, because a lot of women don't want to be vice president.
Well, they can't be president because they don't make good leaders.
Interesting. And I guess, again, that is why they're making the decision to do what they want to do.
Well, they're going to lose in the long run because when they reach their late 40s and 50s and want a husband, they're going to be nobody. Because
I see a lot of naked girls having husbands.
What kind of man they get?
Good man.
Okay. I like to see that.
They're good enough. Yeah, I think they're good men. Some women are like married to men for 10, 20 years and that, you know.
Well, if we encourage the younger generation to do that, then they're going to all be in problem because the men them that is listening to certain things now on the internet, the red pill lifestyle, we're teaching men how to have standard, and this is what men don't have. Men put up with whatever woman do, and it's wrong way around. We need to have standard and say, you know what, I don't want that. I don't want that. You don't qualify. I want that.
Which is fair enough. Yeah.
So what men do nowadays is take what they get because we haven't learned better. Or we just have access to certain girls, so we work with it and work with the problems that arise after. No. I'm telling the young youth, slap and go. Relationship don't work. You're going to be the one that get dumped. You're going to be the one that spends 7 years trying to get over a girl. You're going to be the one that if you get her pregnant, you won't be able to see the child. You're going to be the one that's be kicking in the door. I want to see my baby. And the new guy that she have might shoot you or you shoot him. And then one of them got prison, the on a father.
Wow, you're so dramatic.
Yes. Because this is what happened.
I feel like you've been watching CBS reality.
No, this is what happened.
What you say? Kick off door, everything.
I've seen many young men. I've been in this country from 1992. So I've grown up in this country, really. So I've seen many of my friends kicking off door. I see the police come and cut them off. Now they can't see the child and they're incarcerated with a charge. So I don't want to see, I see a situation where just one, I got one mad baby mother, and when I see that she want to send me to prison, I start talking like this. Because I hear enough man, oh, my baby mother try to send me to prison, but when it happened to me, I got sons. And I got male friends that be balling to me forever. My phone ring with men like I'm a therapist. I'm sitting in my yard around my decks. Sometimes I can't go live and I want to go live because I'm talking to people privately. Only thing I need to start do I get paid for this now. So men, on top of men just calling me, saying, yo, Pastor, this and that happened to me, or so and so happened to me, want me to do, my woman, this and that. Left far, bro. Left far, bro. See how you start make money when you
just like that.
Left far. Your woman I give you trouble, don't fight it. Make sure give you trouble. Me have woman who left me, love her like how Jesus Christ love the little children, them, you know. Left me and find better man, you know. Few years later, she come back, you know. What, it never work? You can't come back. You can't get some slap in your glue when you come back. You can't get me back. Because you put somebody before me a third figure, me a how much figure? So we not put up with woman foolishness. If you feel it important, treat me that way. Don't expect compliments from me and you don't give no back none. Don't expect phone calls from me and it's a
100%.
Yeah. So ask me some different questions, man.
Sounds like you're right up your street with that one. So, talking about obviously men and women behavior, I hear you said that in the past you've done it, you've given female advice, and now you just decided you're going to focus on the men. But have you ever thought about giving couples advice rather than separating the two so they work as a unit rather than a divide?
I never thought of that. However, I know that women don't listen. Women work off of feelings, men work off of logics. So I could have tell a woman everything I could have tell a woman, fly in her head. I know she ain't gonna do what I tell her.
But it's not for her to do what you tell her, because the thing is, when you're speaking to the men, is it you're telling them to do what you're telling them to do, or you're giving them advice of look at how it's looking? No, you're telling them full on do this.
There's a blueprint. Walk this way, you will lead out to the...
Oh yeah, women don't like being told.
See that? So it's not gonna work. So couples advice won't even work, because after they leave, the woman will still do what she did.
But there you go. Couples advice is different from telling a woman do this. It's the advice. So, you know, when you're talking and you give them more of an option, and then for them realize that, okay, you know, we just said that connect rather than no, I have to do this because when I do this, I'm do that. It's like, well, where's like, oh, you're male, literally telling her how she's supposed to deal with a male who potentially had hurt her before or is going to hurt her, that she's got, because everybody's got their insecurities, you know.
I remember I said the same girl where him hurt him too. So him, I put up with something too. Not just she been hurt.
Yeah.
Can a girl now get hurt?
No.
And not hurt but the man. You know what one girl tell me what he She says to me, two girls told me this. She said she don't have to sure say her man give her bun. She just want to think it. And she gonna slap somebody. Or make somebody slap her. She don't have to be positive that her man has cheated.
Yeah.
All she need to do is think it. You know how much time she must think that?
Be slapping, okay.
So then I have to teach young men not to take women serious.
But that's some women that think like that though.
But we can't read mind.
That is true. That's why it's good to have conversation. Instead of saying slap and go, get to know rather than slap and go.
Listen.
Because that can save you a lot.
Yeah.
Because you might slap and go and then something broke, and before you know it, you're dealing with somebody for 18 years who was supposed to be a slap and go.
Slap and go with a condom.
Are those condoms in date, by the way? You always run a condom around your neck. Are they in date?
Yes.
When's this one expiring?
I just bought it from the petrol station a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, so you ran out of the ones before?
Yes.
How frequently do you use condoms?
Anytime I'm slapping out a road.
Okay. Wait, you have a woman at home?
Quite so.
Oh, so you're in an open relationship?
No. But you have to make woman know say we are men, and sometimes we will slap a road.
Okay.
And then women tend to have this, oh, my boyfriend, he never do. Just like how we have a fantasy, oh, my girlfriend ain't doing nothing. So
you guys are open to a polygamous relationship?
No.
Okay.
No. You know, say we not take back if girl, we are man, you know, and woman different. You have to know something. If we want to stay on the same topic, we can talk, you know.
Yeah.
You see, when a woman have sex with a man, 99% of women and 95% of women, when they have sex with a man, it's because they like that man. When we have sex with a girl, it's because we want to bust a nut. We don't like the person. We don't have to like the person. We just want to bust a nut. So it's different when a man so-called cheat, because men don't cheat. We just slap people and then glue and go back to her wife. If my wife slap a man, she like him, she spend time with him chatting to him on the phone, she start catching his feeling. When she slap him, because of biological moments, she don't love me no more. She start hoping for that guy. So the relationship is not over. If I slap a girl, or 5 girls for that matter, the relationship is not over, because women work off of feelings.
So do men, by your own definition right there.
But it takes us a while.
But it's still, because that's the thing. People always say women are so emotional, but so are men.
We get emotional after like 2 years in the relationship. So you get emotional in 2 weeks in the relationship and you start catching feelings for the brother. Now, we along the road, we start catch feelings, but slap and go will prevent men from catching feelings.
Okay.
Because after the men catch feelings now, then the woman start resenting him, because guess what? He start being protective. Oh, don't wear that. Can't tell her nothing. So she'll start calling you pussy watchman. So do a man want to be called a pussy watchman? No.
So in your relationship, there's understanding of who men are and who women are, their roles. You're with a partner who understands the roles of each?
Well, I try to teach her, and I try to teach her, say, even though I don't really run around having crazy sex around a road or anything like that, I try to teach her, say, the thing I just said, that men have sex just because we want piss. When a woman have sex...
Yeah, but you could do that at home. Go home and do that. Why do you have to do it outside? So it's not just because you want to bust a nut.
One woman cannot manage the amount of sex that a man have.
Do you think so?
I know so.
Okay.
We can 30 men can impregnate every woman in this earth. That means that we're extremely horny. If you look at the sheep, the ram goat, he never circle around the she goat. He can slap all day. So we are like the ram goat. We have the same amount of testosterone running through us. And you know, have no pheromone and sitting there, whatever. You know, horny like we. You know, do horny, but not like us. Only thing we can do is get sex more than us. But we want it every day. I don't know if you don't want it every day. Can you tell me? How you all feel about sex?
No, sex is good.
Do you like it every single day?
Not every single day.
Like how much day a week?
It depends on how I'm feeling, the mood and all of that kind of stuff.
On average, how much day a week would you like it?
I don't know, maybe 3.
And we like it 7, if not 8.
Yeah, but sometimes when I need to control myself, I relax a little
bit. It's not a matter of, we can't control ourselves. That's why we don't hold and take. So when you see we have sex with another girl, give us respect, because we can control ourselves. That's why we don't hold anybody daughter and take any sex. So we are, because we feel like we need to get it right now, and we hold it. And hey baby, what are you doing?
But it sounds like lazy. You know that Beyonce them say crazy in love, but it sounds like lazy in love, where what you're explaining to me. Because if the woman, say for example, only like she gets horny 3 times a week, that's off her own accord. Like that's just her, you know, she just horny, she wants it right then and there. But you as the man, you're in the relationship now, you as the other partner, she is horny, you are horny at the time that she isn't, then you need to turn her on. She's attracted to you, so why not get the job done?
Listen to me. Y'all need to turn us on.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, no, she would do that 3 times that she's horny. But what I'm saying, outside of that, if she's not horny and you are, then go to your woman instead of going to somebody else, because you have to speech the person, whoever you're going to have sex with, because then somebody you build a relationship with, you have to spend time and effort saying things to her and whatnot.
That's why we need to have many girls on standby. That's why if you're a turn-on girl, hey baby, turn on yourself. Turn on yourself.
No. See what I mean?
If me can turn on myself, turn on yourself. Because when you meet the bunner man, you know, bunner man have to feel, you're going to rub you up. You're horny for your bunner man for your seal.
But then if that's your woman and she's
me don't know if she have a bunner man.
But then hold on a second. So it's not just about she doesn't have sex as much as we do. It's that she might not be having sex with you as much as you think that she should be having sex. Okay, well that's a different conversation then.
We want to have sex with many girls. Do women want to have sex with many men?
Yeah, I forgot to ask them.
Do you want to have sex with many? Oh, well, see, what women are doing are fighting for something that they don't want. We want to have sex with many girls. You need to ask the woman, do you? And if you do. But if you don't, stop fighting us for what we want to do and you don't want to do it. Cool, man. Make we have sex with many girls and...
You just have sex. So the woman them basically have sex with just Pastar, and Pastar have sex with many girls.
Yes.
Okay. But that's not just because of your DNA makeup. It's not just because of the testosterone that's in you. It's because of ego. It's because of it's a competition.
No,
it really is. Men, it's like, yeah, man, because it's a boastful thing now to sleep with multiple women. Not now, it's always been.
Women love to mention men's ego. It's our DNA. Look at the ram goat. Look at the dog.
But you're not a goat and you're not a dog.
Just check every male of every species and how they act around females. They're trying to get it in. Because we are tasked with the task to multiply the race. We was made, if a God make we, he make we, the Annie, the one slap a sexy girl in our glue and bring forth a child.
And that should be your woman at home.
No. See,
why multiple women?
Listen, because if we not slap multiple girls, the population, because monogamy was made to slow down the population. It's not a natural thing for a man to have sex with one woman. It's a what you call the word now, they invent these things in the world. Say, oh yeah, one girlfriend, that will cut down the population because she only can get pregnant twice, like once every 2 years or so. But we know we cannot breed every girl every day and got 30 men.
I feel like you say these things to make yourself feel better about the decisions that you make. And you know what? It's okay if you feel like you want to have multiple partners, you want to sleep with multiple women, that's okay. But trying to justify it with what you think is the reason why monogamy come forward.
There's a word you said just now that I don't do.
What's that?
You said think. I don't think anything. I know. I research. If you see, when you be a person like me who speak on public forum, you can't go away with what you think. If you go away with what you think, you have to tell the people and say, I think.
Okay, so where do I find the evidence of the whole thing about why monogamy was created? Because I've never heard that theory before.
I don't know where to tell you to find it. But obviously, people in the old days didn't used to get married. Like, it didn't have one wife. Monogamy is coming forward about the population. But if you Google it, you can find it.
I hear that. And you know what? I get that. People in the old days used to do, there's people that used to, like older men that used to be with young 14-year-olds, and that was even okay, even from Bible days, etc. Slavery was okay. There's so many things that used to be okay back in the day. But then why do we have to bring forward those things when we are not the same creatures that were there back then? Why do we bring these things forward?
I got you. Because civilization and today's 2023 doesn't change our DNA and our biological makeup. Not because nowadays is what you call the word now, in the future or whatever the word is, it doesn't mean that our biological, because you're still attracted to a guy that's taller than you.
Am I?
Most ladies are attracted to guys that is taller than them.
Okay.
And have more than them. It's just a natural thing. Women live to their biology and men live to ours. We are meant to multiply the race and you are meant to seek the most valuable man and multiply with him. So we can change biology because it's 2023 and you can't.
There are also some women that are very much attracted to men who have less than them because they like to fix men. So
that's the minority of women. Them can't get money, man. So then take what they can get.
Oh, they can't.
They can't.
They can't, so they just take what they can get.
That is it.
Okay.
Like fat women. Men don't like fat women.
Do they not? I think some men do. Some men have their little fetishes.
Show me a millionaire, rich, he never get rich with the fat woman. He just get rich and say, you know what, I like Lizzo.
Wow. Wow.
It doesn't happen.
Okay.
So, next thing I teach my daughter.
Don't get fat.
Don't get fat.
I love it. No. Wait, because if you don't get fat, then you have more options.
Fat girl have to work hard. A mind man. While tall slimmers, money man mind them.
Interesting.
So, there are many things in the thing when I teach. Enough people are like when I talk, but...
How about the men? How did they respond to your teaching?
The men then love me teaching because they're going through hell with these women. They're going through hell. There's some of them can't see them children, some of them pay child support, some of them love them woman and the relationship mash up and them can't see them youth. And sometimes women even cuss man when, I'm a pussy you want. Yeah, they will love you. The fuck you want to do? I love you, I'm a youth. So you cuss me if you love your pussy. I love you.
Yeah. So, okay, I hear about the men that are hurt, the men that are, going through stuff with their ex or their current partner, but are there usually men on there who are actually happily in a relationship? That will have ups and downs.
I asked them to call me. Nobody called me and said it.
No one called and said they're happy?
No one. I said any happily married man could call me today. None never call. Only the man they will go through shit. I don't want to make the example. Is there any happily married man out here? They never call.
Yeah. Well, if there's any happily married men watching, please drop a comment. It would be nice to have happily married or in relationship men who are happy with their woman go on the show and say something because
all right.
Yeah.
Could I say this?
Sure. Say
I'm
whatever.
extremely so-called happy with my woman. Extremely
so-called.
Yeah. Okay. What the word happy? Happy is not what a woman made me. Happy is what I made me. So enough women will leave their man because I'm not happy. Baby, me can't make you happy. You can't make you happy. And you can't make me happy. I can make me happy. So, matter of fact, relationship is a waste of time.
You think?
Of course. If I wasn't in one and the woman was good to me, I'd have rather be single. I could have 6 girls in my yard a week. Slap 6 different glue a week. Oh, really?
So you're very much pro anti-relationship.
Yeah, because it don't work. It works for a while and then it shut down and then you see the woman move on happily. and men love. Women don't love men. Women love what men can do.
Really?
Women
don't love men?
Women love the feeling that a man give her. She don't love the man because the moment he start making she feel the particular way how she love to feel, she's taking out the other guy.
So not that to do?
No, we love you. Because we is a protector. We is a king. So we see you as we look a love bomb. You know what I'm boss, we're running down.
Okay.
Especially when we breathe, on the left way. And that's how we just F off and nobody look on one in our pitney.
Wow.
Because you know what you do? You give next man the privilege to come sit in the house with you and my child, my DNA, my blood. And you are my child mother and you move on. Nah man, you must get bad treatment now because you what the boy do this, Because guess what? The boy don't want you, just want to slap in your door and say slap on the pastor woman, And then the more left you and start treat you, but then you call me. I'm not come back.
So basically from what you just saying, reconstructed family is a myth as well. Blended family is a myth as well.
Stepfather thing is a very dangerous job for men. Very, very. Them say it's a thankless job. Don't make no sense. You waste your money. The man will impregnate that girl there. He want to be there. He definitely want to be there to watch his children. To see, I have a son that every time I see him, he's a few inches. I think that is fun. Remember saying, me lose out, You think me lose out when I see my children? Him lose out. Because me a big man already, me don't need picnic. That child need a father. But people don't look at it like that. You think if a girl start throwing spam at me, oh, I want to see my, hey girl, but stop yourself. I don't want to see no picnic, me big. Me have things to do. You know what time picnic take up in a man's life?
So you didn't really want to be there then?
No, I want to be there. But if you give me a problem, I'm going to walk and never be there.
I'm sure there's a word for you in psychology. I'm going to try my best to look it up. Because literally, I feel you do want the things, but then when the rejection and the problem come, this is just your coping mechanism.
Not rejection. The problem. All of us can handle rejection because we are men. We've been nearly every girl we say hi to will get rejected.
Men don't no, but I disagree with that because they don't. This is the reason why they seek another one. Because they have to be satisfied. They have to get that okay. She no work. Watch out, you know.
But it's not rejection. Rejection is not a problem to us. Rejection is a problem for women. That's why women really approach men because they're scared of getting rejected. We every day. I talked to 10 girls today.
I don't approach men because I don't do that because I don't feel like a woman should do that. So it's not about the rejection because if I approach a guy, I'm sure he's not gonna. You just said men have it bad. If a woman approach a man, even though you say them they're like fat woman, they're gonna smash. They're gonna give her the time of day. It no matter, but they're gonna get her the time of day. And like if you take a little time or whatever, you say some of them will pay, them might pay them when the man art. So many different things can happen. Yeah. But I believe that rejection is God's protection anyway, and everything we reject here is a bad thing, right?
No, but we don't. Our next thing, women love to call us, insecure. We're not insecure. We're men. We never get insecure by women because we see ourselves as the king. So all the king to get insecure. You know what I mean? Enough time women like to, and the next thing we want to say, them say, me not say nothing good about woman. But tell me, when last you heard women came out and saying good things about men?
I hear that lots.
What do you hear?
I hear that lots.
And where?
What do you mean? Conversations that I might have with my friends. I know people that speak nicely about their men.
Like saying what? What? Give me something.
How they are with their man, how their men are at home. They're obviously not like a lot of these waste men that they do see out there. These are men that are active. They're proper father figures. They're not just there in the house, in and out. They're active parenting and stuff like that. They're affectionate. They're there. They know that if push comes to shove, they also have a friend in that person as well.
Well, we men, we very rarely hear that. We very rarely hear women say nice things about men. We hear them say deadbeat. We say, dirty man, or man of that, man of this, man of that, man of that. We don't hear, I really think that man, these men nowadays are really nice, good men.
Maybe it's the women that you're listening to.
I don't listen to women. I don't, matter of fact, I have a saying again. I only like speaking to women when I'm looking the glue I don't like having conversation with women because they don't conversate good. I'm on the Instagram and they chat. Just please get off. Can't.
What would they chat? What did they say?
They chat from a feelings point of view. And as I said, I like to teach them. I used to teach them stuff. And if I teach them something this week, next month, same thing. So I don't make no sense. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to women unless it's about sex. And if they're trying to play hard to get, I don't want to talk. Matter of fact, try have sex with me, please. Ain't got time.
Okay. So that's what you do on a Wednesday. And on Men's Day Wednesday, you talk about how basically men should stay clear of certain women.
No, just stay clear of relationship with women.
Oh, relationship. Okay. So have your fun, but don't commit.
And use condom, because frequent fornication with one girl will make you fall in love. That's the next thing men has to know. Don't do it with one girl too much. You're going to love her.
So that's then his feelings going to get. Okay. Any other thing that you'd like to tell the men? 2 top tips that you would like to tell the men in regards to, women?
Marriage don't benefit men in no way possible unless you're looking a visa. Don't do it.
Okay.
And don't be a stepfather either.
Wow.
You're going to cry. You're going to get beat up by that son when you get big, by the way.
Oh, wow.
And matter of fact, that child wants his real dad around. He don't like you.
Where's the pastor? I don't like you.
He don't like you. He like his real dad. Of course, you think my son want nobody around them?
I'm sure they can like both of them, right?
Matter of fact, stepfather don't like the child because the child look like the dad, and then most baby mother and baby father slap once in a while. So the new daddy, don't like. There's a whole heap of deep things where people now look upon it. Yeah, move on. Wanna go on the brain. Stepdaddy don't like my son. You know that.
So that's the 2 gems there, guys. You heard it from Honey Pastar.
No marriage, no stepdad.
In your ideal world, so basically stop and go is the thing. Okay. In an ideal world for you, what is, you say not relationship, what is the ideal situation? How does that look?
I have girls coming over every so often.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Where do the kids fit in this?
Here the kids them over every so often too. I'm going to your yard. Matter of fact, don't have no kids.
Okay.
You won't be able to see them.
Who shouldn't? Oh, the men you're talking
And then the child that you have will more than likely end up in prison because 80%.
One step at a time. Girls should come over frequently to the man's house. And who shouldn't have kids?
The man shouldn't breed none of them.
Okay.
Because if you breed a girl, she's gonna leave you. When the child mother leave you, the child put at a very dangerous statistics. 80% of who is in prison, of the male in prison, are from single parent home. 65% of suicide are from single parent home. 75% of teenage pregnancy is from single parent home. So single parent home is a very dangerous place. It full the prison and it full the push to your company with business. So when my girl leave me, she put my son at an 80% chance of going to prison. So it don't make sense to keep breeding these girls to full the prison. Because as you breed them, 6 months after you breed them, I can't get along with him, but she can get along with somebody else's baby daddy. But she can't get along with her baby daddy. Mad people.
2 things. 1, so if he's not supposed to get her pregnant, then how is this idea of procreating going to happen?
You don't have to procreate it. If you procreate, I don't get in a trouble feet. I end up in a prison feet.
So don't procreate.
It don't make no sense.
So that delete what you said about the fact that we're not doing monogamy because
this non-procreation I may talk about not happening. But in an ideal world, if you start breeding them, girl, you have less problem in your life. Every baby father cusses because his baby mother caused him problem. We don't need our men to have all these problems here because they're woman. So start breeding them and that problem you have will disappear.
How about stop running from your problems, face them head on, because that's what life is about.
You cannot work with women.
You cannot work with women.
If you try to work with a woman and she don't want to work with you, It's only one person trying. And one person cannot try and reach nowhere. If it's two person in the situation. And most baby daddy, they try till they walk away. Because I do that more than once.
Oh, you feel like you've tried enough?
Of course. You try and feel say you either kill somebody now or somebody will kill you.
Okay.
Or you'll get violence. What you do? The nice thing what woman say, walk away. That's what we're doing. Before we fuck you up, we walk away. Then when we walk, I'm a deadbeat, him left. No. You cause too much problem.
You're pushed to the edge at that point.
Walk away.
Okay.
That's what men are doing.
But that's fair enough. If you feel like you've exhausted everything that you can possibly to fix that relationship or whatever. But even before it gets to that, this is what I would really want to know. Isn't there a way that it could have been, you know, stopped so that the relationship with the child and the other parent is okay?
Single mothers is promoted. All these strong black women that nobody like, because nobody don't like a strong black woman, you know. Only a weak black man like a strong black woman because he can't do it himself. Men are not attracted to strong. We are men, we are strong. If you strong, I choose a different girl. So, what was the question again?
What did I say?
Where were we going with the situation? I don't remember properly. But this strong black woman thing where everybody have, and if you breed a girl them, you're not going to see the child. She'll left you after 6 months, move in the next month, because you grew up with your mother, the boy grew up with his mother, and you know of angling him emotion. He might go down there and chop up somebody, or shoot somebody, or get chopped up, or get shot. Then the child now have a father, and the stepfather will go to prison, or somebody will go to prison.
This is partly the reason why you should get to know somebody before you decide to slide it in anyway.
Lots of us get to know people and slide it in and then breed, and then after them breed. Because biologically as well, women don't like the baby daddy.
But what? Did you say biologically they don't like?
There's something that triggers after a woman when she's pregnant that she don't like her baby father.
Okay.
Because he stole away something from her. So she don't like him. So it does not work. Look how much single mothers are around. Why don't it work? It must be something we're going to know about. Women don't like their baby daddy. They like somebody else's baby daddy. And people think when I say this...
Maybe they just don't feel appreciated, you know? So they feel like if I'm going to be here with the guy in a relationship with the child and it seems like I'm doing two people's job anyway, might as well him just go and both him.
That is the most, that is the bad scenario that not always come up with that the man ain't doing nothing. The man is always doing something. Matter of fact, if the man ain't doing nothing, she breed for a deadbeat. So it's her fault to breed for the immediate.
But yet we have to procreate, don't we?
No, we need to procreate. We need to plan pregnancy.
Before the relationship, before the pregnancy, they were okay. They were fine. Because that's the thing. When people are in a relationship before a child gets involved, it can be as sweet as Daisy. And then all of a sudden, it turns left, you know?
Let me tell you what happened to. You see, enough of these girls, excuse me, they're pregnant too quick. I study it over many years. I work a year old, you know, so I know things, you know. What I do know, you see, if you meet a girl and breed her within 6 months, that never lasts. But after 2 years, that never lasts.
Wow.
It takes time because guess what? When me meet you, it takes me 2 years to fall in love with you. I like you. You're sexy. But I don't love you. So if you breed before me love you, remember say when you're pregnant now, you know, be a fool check when your hormones them gone AWY, you know. I not steer you and your mad self, you know.
I want to know what the men in the comments feel about this. I really do. I really, really do.
I not steer you and your mad self, you know. I'm gone, you know. Because you have hormones all over the place. But if I love you, if you take 3 years to breed for me now, I love you. All your mother hormone go haywire. Me did that with you, man, because I guess I love you, baby. But if I love you and you breed for me, sorry. I ain't staying for your foolishness.
Wow. Well, guys, if you want to know more about Men's Day Wednesday and, you know, Pastar ideology and the whole relationship, men and women, do check it out. It's on Instagram. You're going to get his Instagram information at the end of the show. But I also want to talk about other things as well. I could talk about this with you forever because it's a very good conversation and it's good to have different perspectives, you know. And you're very bold with what you're saying and matter-of-factly, which is good. Conviction is good. Passion is good. But you do other things as well, aside from the Men's Day Wednesday. I like saying that. What else is it? Let the people at home know.
First, I do a lot of acting. Yeah. First of all, my first musical skill was being an artist. Nobody was giving me no strength, so I started being a radio presenter. present, play on the radio. I'm an actor. I act in my own movies. I act in music videos.
So wait, when you say with the music now, no one was giving you strength, so you decided to be a presenter. How did that go back to the music? Did you used to play your songs on the radio?
All right. Nobody not giving us strength. We get from Metro Love Radio at the time. I start the program and end the program with one of my songs.
Okay.
But then in between, I play enough of my friends' them song. And you know what I mean, enough artists when at the UK or artists when at Jamaica or any country when are famous.
Oh, okay.
I play them songs there because I have to remember when I was an artist, young artist that didn't get no strength. Matter, this is it. I promised myself that if I become a prominent radio presenter, I won't get gray hair on my face without nobody saying, oh, he helped me. So I want people to say, he helped me.
Okay.
And all of these selectors say, oh, Horny Pastar works for good name. And no, my name is very good because I help people. Because I didn't get no help. So I will never be the guy that don't help people.
All right.
So Tuesday, I play on the radio, do 6 till 9 on a Tuesday evening, unfamous people. People not famous yet. Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, I try to teach the woman them wifey lessons and teach them how to be wives.
On the radio?
On the radio, but they don't want to learn.
What time is that?
11 till, Saturday, 11 till 3. I call it wifey lesson day, but no girls call, they don't want to learn nothing.
Why do you think they don't want to learn? I mean, all right.
Because they like being Lego beasts.
Okay.
Bridesmaids.
So could it be your delivery?
I try to do my best. Remember, before I went Wednesday and be so aggressive and cross with the woman, them, I used to teach them before they didn't want to know. So now, I try to be fair and give them a day upon the radio that they still don't want to learn. So the man them call and say, Pastor, I think you should stop doing Women's Day on a Saturday and just make it a whole men's week. Because they ain't participating and they ain't learning.
Maybe they are silent listeners.
Hey,
Maybe there are some women that don't want to call in because they don't want to bait up themselves.
Well,
you know?
It's like what you said earlier about attention. If I'm trying to give you attention, if I'm trying to teach you something and you don't call me and say, I'm accepting it, then I'm going to stop. Like me, I rub it on, but you're not turn on. So I'm going to stop.
I hear that, but when it comes onto media, you don't know who's listening. There's some people that will never call, right? But then they might send a message and be like, oh yeah, they could tell me what I was doing, but they won't drop a comment. They won't listen, but I know they're watching. So
what you say? Continue with
Continue. If you've got a message, just like how there's a man that's listening and say they don't want to listen, there are women that are listening, they probably have their man next to them and they could identify with a lot of the negative things that you're saying and they don't want to blow up their thing.
Wife listening is very strict, you know. Wife listening is to dress modest, don't show pum shots, delete your Instagram.
Wow. Wait, okay, so it sounds like we got some commandments here.
Wife, listen, if you want to be a side chick for the rest of your life, there's a blueprint for that.
Okay.
And if a girl want to be a wifey, there's a blueprint for that.
Okay, and that is what?
You don't need to have any social media where man chat you up on. You need to carry yourself very modest in the street. Less makeup. Less flirty. There's many things. Matter of fact, as I said earlier, when a man meet a wife, she must have already been practicing to be a wife. Not for me to marry her and then she start acting like a wife. No. Because when she meet a man, if she's one an upstanding man, he didn't look like a thug or a whole hoodlum. When she took the talk, he looked like the upstanding man. He looked like a husband material.
Yeah.
So when a husband material see a grassmite, he think slap and go. But if he see a wifey type looking, modest looking, respectable looking, then he will think even a different approach because we approach girls different.
I hear you. So if he's husband material, then why is he looking at a woman that isn't wife material, jeopardizing his wife?
No, we're not meet her yet.
Oh, he hasn't met. But when he meet his wife, then he's not interested in these other ones. Then is what you're saying.
He might still slap and go.
Then that's not husband material. Then.
You see, this is it. We never want to be a husband. We want to be a single man. Females want to be somebody's wife. So there's stuff to put up with if you want to be a wife.
Okay.
We don't want to be a husband because if we have no girl, we can have 7 girls a week.
Ladies, check if your man wants to be a husband first before. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one style.
Go on.
When you meet a man, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like when you go for your job, you have to have two references. When you meet a man, tell him, say, let me have phone before me give me number. I want to talk to your two ex-girlfriend. Tell me them name. Ex-girlfriend, hello. I'm so-and-so, I meet your ex-man. What kind of man is he? Does he mind his children? Does he come home at night? Does he beat woman?
Do all of that.
But woman not do that.
No.
So they will always take up somebody man. And always in an argument with somebody about the man. Because them not do the right way. Or, better yet, carry on the man to your father. Say, daddy, meet this boy, I know, like him. Make daddy chat to him. Don't just one visit to daddy. Because when woman choose them one man, them choose idiot. So back in the days, your daddy used to have to vet the man.
Sounds like you're saying women can't choose.
They choose, then why are they so single? If they could choose good, they would have choose good. But they don't know how to choose. So they choose what they like, not what is good for them.
And you feel men are with multiple women because they want to be, that's their choice.
We want to be, we want to have sex with many girls. We want.
So you don't feel like there's some women who are like that?
Yeah. Okay. They can do that too, but they have price to pay. Because no man want to walk down the road hand in hand.
But wait, they don't want a man. This is what I'm saying. There's women that's, just like you say, you want, and there are men out there that want to have multiple sexual partners. There are women, I know females that don't want a man, they want to have sex.
A very small minority.
Okay.
Or they feel like this now, and women change their feelings after they reach the wall. When they reach 35, they say, Jesus Christ, no, the husband, no, what am I going to do? Nobody don't want them then time there.
Right.
Get your man from your late 20s, because man attracted to youth and beauty. And the fact that you can pregnant. When a woman reach 35, them call that dangerous pregnancy now. So men are attracted to women that can breed, but it's an inborn thing. We don't attract it to a girl who can't breed. That next thing we want to build our own legacy. We don't want to take up somebody that have children and then put me all in a people children. She might have all her children already and don't want to have no more, so we don't have none.
With her.
And then me get my things in a line. When we done rich now, me will out my things too.
Oh wow.
People pick me. Oh, stepchild, you get the house. You get the house on the hill. The next stepchild get the house on the beach. And the wife get... No, my children, my bloodline must get my things. And the next man bloodline must get his things. And I must watch my children grow. Not him watch mine and me watch his. We are the things wrong. Okay. And the woman then keep leaving because 80% of relationship is broken up by the woman. Because I don't like new man. We don't like new pum pum, but we like the wife.
But that's the thing. There are women that are not going to be okay with that. With men just wanting to sleep with multiple women. So I don't think it's the woman's fault when she decides to leave. It's action causes her to leave.
We don't have to. But if the next man she meets, he's going to sleep with multiple women too. So keep leaving. You're going to fuck on the World Cup tongue. Okay,
but then with you saying that, because there's some guys that will say, no, they're not. And there wouldn't be any proof of them doing something, right? But then there are guys that will be like, and say, no, this is what it is, clear cut. The women are going to be like, no, I'm not interested. From the jump, because you already told them what it is and they don't like it. But then the guy who says, no, it's not like that, then show her a different flex. He's treating her how she wants to be treated. Even if he is sleeping with somebody, she knows nothing about it, right?
Yeah, but our thing is slap and go, really.
Yeah.
What I encourage the young ladies to do, don't bother with this foolish that get yourself in a relationship that you have your content with. Oh, I want to please. No, slap and go.
He doesn't want to have to deal with that. Yeah.
Take a woman serious. You whatever you was working on, you have to drop that little bit and start work. You're not pleasing. You're putting enough time with me. I could be getting rich. If I get rich, I could get many more girls.
Yeah.
You trying to hold me back.
There are some women that are like that as well, don't want a man because they don't want to be distracted.
Yeah, but later on, we are different.
Yeah.
Women want a man, maybe not today.
Oh, but ultimately.
Ultimately, yeah, that's the right word. They're not gonna want a man. But we don't mind. Me like in my room by myself and you come over.
So when you're old and then you're bed as an old man, you know why you're woman around here.
Then we not got dead before then. Okay. We not get whole like that. We got dead. We're all soon done with a plan for whole. Like, I want you to, let me tell you something. You think someone want a whole girl can take care of me when I'm whole? This whole food, civil up, I can take care of me. No, you need somebody to take care of you.
Yeah.
Me want the hot freshers.
Yeah.
So me have my money. I am a sexy maid. You can try rob me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm so tired of they can't walk good. Take time.
And you tell her, hurry up, man. Wow.
We don't want an older man to take care of we all want young girl to take care of all.
Yeah.
And older man can get young boys, them can.
Well, I absolutely love your honesty and your openness. I'm here for it. It's refreshing, you know. But yeah, so you do the acting, you done the radio stuff, you still do radio. Acting, you were saying about acting.
All right, I want a movie then because I want bust in a life to them, I want rich to, you know. And my friends in the body now help me for it. So I try to do it myself and who around me. So I do in 2010, I go to Jamaica for a year. Well, 3 months in New York or America and the rest of the months them at Jamaica. Me buy my little camera. And I film a movie called Consequences. First movie, I come back to England and me and my woman edit it up. And we put it out on DVD and shut up the world. 2016, I go back to Jamaica and I shoot the next movie called, remember, you know, no budget, you know, not even low budget.
No
budget. But I'm a very resilient person, so I do things. And it's up on YouTube, it's called Training Wheel. And 116,000 views in 2 years. We put it out New Year's Eve the year before. And so.
So you're a filmmaker as well?
Not qualified, you know. I just did it. I like to be real.
Yeah,
I qualify myself. I just did something that, So that's why I see engineer around this a little while. Me a team touch the button, them and I sit, me turn up and I watch it a little bit. I like that kind of something there. So I do the movie, I do skits as well. And me and you performing our music video recently.
Oh yes, that is it, Rafa Crawford. A very eventful day,
so, I do the thing them, you know. More time I never remember some of the things that I do. Because I do so much. I do YouTube now as well too.
Yeah. But what's next for Horny Pastar? Because I know you said that church not going too good, but what's next?
I'm not telling the name of the record label yet, but I make my own label.
Nice.
I have some of the songs them already. I remember tell it forever.
Yeah.
Nobody not like Horny Pastar to play song them, you know. From 1992 me there, you know. 1 and 3 selector, but the rest of selector they not give me no strength, so I do it myself. So I feel say everything, I have to do it myself. So I come up with my own label. I have about 6 to 8 songs where record and mix and master properly for go up on my label. So April I come, I'll make 31 year me there. So I want to record my label in that year, before April reach. Because April I'll make the 31st year.
Okay.
So I want to celebrate the 30th year by signing up my record label and get a couple songs out. They say me not be in England and I do foolishness the whole of my life. Me do something. Even though I know me do something, but I just want more something.
Yeah, document it.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Well done on that, and all the best with it. But on that record label, you do have a name, but you don't want to say it yet. That's fair enough. When will we hear the name? WORLMAG would love an exclusive.
Before the 16th of April, because I land in England, the 16th of April, 1992. So the 16th of April, 2023, I'll make 31. So I want to do it before.
Before that date. Okay.
The dream of it, one day, the last day, the 16th, last year. But you know, when you're a record label, when you sign up a label, there's many little stipulations you have to make sure you get the right package. Mess about my brain a little bit.
Yeah.
But I do it.
Will you have other artists on the label? Is there
man, I have an artist named Vital.
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah, Vital.
I'm Flitted Bass.
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
That's right. Because you always, most of the time you do the stage with REGGAE.
Yeah.
You know, you guys work together as a team.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's going to be a part of the label.
I order one rhythm from Bucky Joe. I'm order the same rhythm from my friend in Florida. I have a producing friend in Florida called Nasty Nice Records. I'm order the rhythm. I'm REGGAE. I write the song and produce the song. Because REGGAE, I have a style. REGGAE.
Okay,
and
that's good.
I don't want to reveal it yet, but it's going to be really REGGAE. That's kind of madman.
Okay.
So them two artists that me I put out from my label, REGGAE and Vital, and myself.
Yeah.
And my son them too.
Your sons are out.
My son them do the garage rapping thing there.
Okay, so it's not just dancehall.
No,
okay.
no.
Mad.
So me I produce my son them too.
Well, that's good. Well done. You've got plans, you know. The new year starts for you in April. So, yeah. Well done with that.
April 14, 15.
Wow. So, can you just tell the people at home where they can find you? We can put it on the screen as well.
Okay. The TikTok name, the Horny Pastar, the Horny Pastar. The _Horny_ Pastar. The Instagram I go live pan where cause the problem at the Horny Church. Everything with me spelled D-A though. D-A.
Duh. Okay.
Duh. So, and by the way, Pastar spelled P-A-S-T-A-R, not the normal spelling. So I'm not trouble the church people them. Instagram, YouTube name the Horny channel. I have a channel where I designed for just London Dancehall TV, where everything, and I want a jingle from you soon. London Dancehall TV, where anything happen in London Dancehall, I try feature it on the channel. I have a channel named Bad Twin Red Pill. See the kind of conversation I'm going to give up right now. It's a red pill, it's a terminology for it. It's a red pill talk. Okay. So Bad Twin Red Pill.
Bad Twin, I like that name.
Yeah, because I play 3 people. I play the Horny Pastar, his Bad Twin brother, and the Horny Ras.
Okay, so there's a whole heap of horniness going on.
Quite so.
Right? And then when you mix it, I get it. That's why you got the condom and slap on go. I get it now. But where the church is concerned, I know you spell it differently because you don't want to bother the church, but...
The pastor.
Do you believe in God?
No.
Okay.
I used to do. However, if God didn't like me, he would then treat black people better. We wouldn't go through slavery. So I decided, that's foolishness, man.
Okay.
No God for me. But I don't cuss nobody who believe in God. Do your thing, but I'm just...
Not for you.
Nah.
So is that why it was so easy for you to just say the Horny Pastar?
No, it wasn't. Not believing in God didn't cause me to say the Horny Pastar because we had the Horny church even when we was God believers. But it's good to know things and not believe them. So maybe it was easy. Maybe, I don't know. Because some people really cuss me when I say Horny Pastar, Horny church. So, because I used to get cussed out on the radio. Enough real pastor, I just blaspheme myself. Saying real pastor like I ain't real. The normal, I should say, the normal pastor them, they call me and cuss. I said, you need a horny pastor in the world. Because you have all different denominations of pastors. I hear they even have gay churches with gay pastors. So why wouldn't we have a horny one?
Which is right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, it has been a very eventful interview, as you all can see. Make sure you follow the Horny Pastar. Just head over to his Instagram or TikTok. Once you're in one place, you'll be able to locate him in other places. Check out his work. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Comment. Let us know what you think about Horny Pastar thoughts, because it's a lot. It is a lot. Some people might agree. Some people might disagree. Let us have your thoughts. And we definitely want to hear from the happily married or cohabiting couples. You know, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Good for you guys for calling an Horny Pastar show. I want to hear, you know. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching Catch Up with WORLMAG. And remember, we are sponsored by Flat Cap Rum. Horny Pastar is wearing his condom. You know, it's safe. It is safe. Until next time, guys, take care of yourself, and we will see you soon. Bye.
I should tell you, we got some condoms coming out too called Slap and Go.
Really?
Yeah.